You were on the podium for the first time in Formula One in Monza. What was your feeling looking at the fans cheering downstairs?
Well, I think it was a great experience, you know, because it was I was never really. It was my best result in Monza. You know, I had the opportunity to finish second in 2007, but I had a problem in the car, so I had to stop. But before Formula One, I was always I won all the races I did in Monza. You know, in Formula Renault and Formula 3000, and then when I get there this time, and I saw 1 kilometer of tifosi of you know, the Ferrari fans. It was a great experience, you know, something that I will never forget, and it was beautiful to be there.
Monza was the last race of the European season. Now we go for the last part of the season. What is your feeling after almost 2/3 of the season?
Well, the feeling is that we had some up and down races during the championship. I had a very bad 3 races that I couldn't score points, which was Canada, Valencia, and Silverstone, which was a race that we could have scored a good amount of points in most of these races, and I could have been also in the good position fighting for the championship now. So it's something that is not very. It was not very great, you know, in the championship. But it's also true that in the last 4 races we score more points than the other teams. So it's something that we need to looking forward. We still have 5 races to go, and hope we carry on like we did in the last 4 races.
So, do you have a bit of regret that without those 4 zeros, you could have been fighting fully for the championship in the last 5 races?
Yes, definitely. I was not very happy, you know, with these down races I had. But you know, the past you can never change. So it's something that you need to work for the present and for the future, and that's what I want.
You raced once in Singapore in the opening event in 2008. What can you tell us about the track?
Well, it's a difficult circuit. Singapore is a place that 1 lap in Singapore means 2 laps in Monaco. It's a difficult place. It's hot. It's in the night, and is a little bit different track than we normally go. But anyway, I enjoyed the track. So it was I was very, very strong. You know, in 2008 I did one of the quickest pole position, you know, 6 tenths in front of the second place, which was Kimi, and I had the race pretty much in my pocket until, you know, many things happened on the safety car, on the pit stop, and even after with some polemics. So it was a place that I enjoy, but anyway, I didn't have a great result. I didn't have the result I supposed to have.
You mentioned it's raced in the race is in night time. How do you deal with the different schedule of the day?
Well, it's for sure it's a little bit different. So, but anyway, it was maybe better than I expected. With the lights, we have a good lights outside, you know, to good visibility. I remember in 2008, turn 4 was the worst in terms of the lights. But I didn't do 2009, so I'm sure it was better already. But anyway, it was not a big problem.
And in terms of physical adaptation, do you use any trick, any special thing?
Well, I try to use the European time. So go there and sleep 4 or 5 in the morning, and wake up midday, 1 o'clock. So completely different than we're doing normally. But anyway, to be prepared, to be right on the good time for when you are in the car, you know, which is the best you can do.
In Singapore, you will have a new chassis, number 286. Does it make any difference for a driver?
No, I think with the technology we have now in Formula One, when you change one chassis to the other one, is the same. So when you have a problem in the chassis, you can see, you know, in all the telemetries, all the technology we have. So, but anyway, during the whole championship, we changed 2-3 times chassis, and normally is not is the same.
Ferrari was the best team in the last 4 races. Do you think the F10 will be competitive in Singapore?
Well, I hope we can be competitive in Singapore. I hope we can be competitive in the next 5 races. You know, definitely we always need to be ready and looking our competitors, which we saw a very strong Red Bull during the whole championship, and also strong McLaren. Some races very strong, some races a bit less. So it's something that we need to be sure in every race we go, and be completely prepared for everything. But anyway, in Monaco we were competitive, so I hope we're gonna be competitive as well in Singapore.